Hi there, this is a general reading for all signs, and it's timeless, so whenever you run across it is when you need it, and that could be today, a month from now, doesn't matter because it's timeless. So it's a general reading, and I'm going to do like a basic Celtic cross spread. And I want you right now to pick a number 1 or 2 or 3. I have three card piles, and those will be your individual advice cards at the very end of the general reading to give it more of a like a accurate flavor to it, to make it a little bit more point on and personal. Also, I want to thank you first. I didn't say thank you for stopping by, and thank you to my subscribers and for leaving a comment and hitting like. That's really appreciated. Thank you. I hope you can hear me. I have to be quiet because I film late at night. But anyways, like I said, alright, timeless, all signs. I'll try to speak a little bit louder. Alright, now keep in mind that this is a general reading for all signs. And you can apply it to whichever area in your life that it makes the most sense to. Whether that's business or love, romance, partnerships of whatever kinds. Okay. I'm hearing noises. Alright. So far it looks like what we have. We got the very first card here is the Four of Swords. So that could be an air sign, maybe a Gemini, Aquarius, or what's the other one? Alright, so Mercury has come out of retrograde, but it's still not out of shadow. So anyway, somebody could be an air sign here. The Four of Swords is either literally meditating, taking a break, resting. So some of you may be taking a break or resting, literally meditating, a lot of you might be students. We've got the Page of Swords is what covers you or the situation, and that could be studying or even I'm looking at all these together. It could be studying, it could be researching a certain topic, it could be studying the occult. Next to it here we got somebody's definitely got some air in their chart or knows somebody who has air in their chart. And then next we have the Moon card here, and this is what you're moving towards. So the Moon is the subconscious, and It's also Pisces. It can be Cancer as well. It's also Scorpio. It's the water signs. I mostly think of Pisces and Scorpio though when I see this, because of the little lobster we have going on here. Reminds me of Scorpio. But it's a very intuitive card. But it's things that are hidden beneath the surface that are unknown to somebody who's researching them. We'll look at here. So it's beneath them. 7 of wands, staffs in this case. And the 7 of staffs is being on guard and defensive, being having your guard up, having your walls up, having your defenses up. This is also a fire sign. It's in the reverse, so they're moving past that, or you're moving past that, whoever's moving past that, and they are, oh, okay, yes, let me reverse that. Whoever this is, could be a Virgo, could be any kind of earth sign, Capricorn or Taurus. They were going, they're coming out of a time of reflection. They're coming out of a time of maybe even healing and contemplating events of the past. And then, yeah, taking a break from trying to figure out what this mystery is about, or what this secret is about, or what it is that this is not making sense to whoever it is. A little bit of confusion, because what crowns this energy is 2 of coins, and this is juggling, being indecisive, not certain of what to do, maybe what direction to go in. And then here next we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Upright, the Queen of Cups is like, very warm, nurturing, and loving. She's giving. She's intuitive, very intuitive, and very psychic. It's a water sign. This could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But in the reverse, she's not offering her compassion or love or that's my cat at the door. Her love offer. Oh, Jesus! What the hell did you just do? I think he knocked the picture over. Okay, well, we'll just leave it. So anyways, in the reverse, there's either not a love offer or not a reciprocation, or someone's very unhappy or sad. It's female energy, but it doesn't have to be a female per se. And then next we have the Devil card in reverse. So the Devil upright is being chained, bound, maybe codependent, represents addictions and feeling stuck or bound to somebody. In the reverse, it's letting go of those addictions and afflictions, and that's a good thing. It's moving forward and coming out looking very victorious. Yeah. Very victorious in this situation. Somebody might be getting out of rehab, for all I know. I mean, you'll figure it out because you know your situation better than I do, but it could be read many different ways. So, or successful in ending whatever this toxic energy was that had them feeling stuck. And then we got the Knight of Wands, of course. The Knight of Wands, very passionate, very impulsive, but not very reliable. He's known as the player. He's known as somebody who moves in your life very quickly and moves out just as fast. Flaky energy, youthful too. He's the knight. He's not a king. He's the knight. So take it how it resonates with you. Fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so that was, let me get like a meltdown going on here. So somebody's coming out of an inner reflection, from going within, contemplating things from your, and is either continuing to research things of the occult, mysteries, things that are hidden, something from the subconscious, or is checking up on somebody too. That could also be the Page of Swords, checking up on someone because they're trying to figure something out, or it could be somebody, like I said, taking a break from going to school, taking a break from trying to figure something out, and is letting their defenses down, and is still in a state of indecisiveness, juggling, trying to find balance. We've got earth, fire, air, and water. It looks like pretty much all of the elements are here on the table. And then maybe, I want to make sure nothing's setting on fire. Maybe, I'm going to get a clarification on this one. This is kind of weird. Maybe whoever this individual is, if it's one person, maybe it's a female. Yes, okay. We've got the Empress here. The Empress. The Empress. The Empress is every single woman. She is the Queen of Swords. She don't take no bullshit, and she's been there and done that, bought the t-shirt. But she's intellectual. She's the Queen of Wands. She's the Queen of Coins. She's the High Priestess. She's the Queen of Cups, and she's in the upright position. She came out in the upright. That's clarifying that this lady is not taking no BS from anybody. Okay, it's because the cups are upside down. Somebody's trying to figure out how somebody else is operating, or somebody else is feeling, or somebody's letting go of trying to figure this out, and is letting go of addictions, afflictions, and toxic energy, and will be victorious. But then we got the player card right above it, so I don't know, it's kind of weird. Let's do one more card. What's this? This Knight of Staffs, you guys. Okay, so we got the Nine of Coins reversed. The Nine of Coins is someone who's independent, self-made. It's the single card too, like this person doesn't want to be single. So somebody's coming in, doesn't want to be single. This is what I'm seeing. If it doesn't resonate, that's alright. I don't know what to say, but this is what I'm seeing, because this is somebody who's single, independent, self-reliant, successful in what they do for themselves. And upside down would be the opposite. So somebody doesn't want someone to be single. And I'm not seeing any cups being offered, and I'm not seeing any kings. So let's see the advice reading. This could be travel too. Maybe someone's traveling to go see somebody to make them no longer single. Alright, so now is the time to read the advice cards. So whatever you picked, pile 1, 2, or 3, you want to do the first number that pops in your head, the very first one. So I'm going to read the first pile. I'm not going to timestamp these either because it's only 3 and it's not going to take that long. So, alright. And then we'll get, okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Alright. So for the first pile, we have the Ace of Hearts, the 3 of Cups. Oh, 2 cards snuck into this one, 2 Oracle cards. The Smoky Mirror. Please be recording. Yes, thank you. And the Rainmaker. So there's bonus nachos in this one, guys. Alright. So the advice for pile number 1. The Rainmaker. The Rainmaker is a manifester, somebody who takes matters into their own hands. They have all the tools that they need at their disposal to bring forth what they want into their reality. And then next they have the Smoky Mirror. The Smoky Mirror. The Smoky Mirror is advising you to take a good look at your reflection on the inside, not literally in the mirror, on the inside, and make sure that there's clarity in everything that you say, and everything that you do lines up with the things that you say, that there are no illusions, and that you present yourself to be as you truly are. Along with this, we have the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups, as advice, could be to celebrate and live in the moment and not dwell on things that are negative or have negative ruminating thoughts. And with the Ace of Hearts, we have that it's safe to love, but also to make sure that you love yourself. And the way to do that really is healing from any kind of traumas or things that, or wounds that may be present within your energetic and emotional body. And once you do that and have forgiveness for not only other parties but yourself, then that becomes lifted. And you're doing it to make yourself lighter, because I always say this, and I'll just always say it, it's like carrying around a backpack full of bricks, and it just weighs you down, and it doesn't get you anywhere. But that's what. Alright, so we got pile number 2. So love yourself, offer love, heal, don't BS, and manifest your shit. Pile number 2, we've got the Circle. I'm having water in here, I'm thirsty. This is damn Knight of Wands again. The Knight of Wands. And 6 of Hearts. So, the advice for pile number 2. Alright, so let's see. The advice I would say for pile number 2, The circle is finding people of like-minded individuals who you can resonate with and who understand what it is you're going through or talking about. The circle also tells us that everything is cyclical and happens in cycles, and things and people tend to repeat patterns, and those patterns can be positive or they could be negative to the individual who is repeating the pattern and isn't learning the lesson from it. It also represents coin, earth, so it also reminds you to be grounded. Yeah, it's represented by the number 8 on this card, which is infinite, so it just keeps going. Oh, and then next we have the 6 of Hearts. You can't see. Just trying to calm the glare down in here. Okay, so we got the 6 of Hearts, and the 6 of Hearts is somebody from your past, your childhood. It could be a past life, because it's also indicative of the 6 of Cups in the tarot. Tarot. That's an inside joke. And alright, so what is this message? This isn't even really kind of like, it's all hodgepodge jokes. We got Mr. Knight of Wands. So I would say, alright, so one of y'all is the Knight of Wands, and this message is for you. You picked number 2, and it's telling you to ground yourself, find like-minded individuals, and maybe heal some wounds from your past. That's what I think it is. Take it or leave it. We got number 3. Here we go. Oh, we got a bonus nacho here too. Okay, so let me speed this up. I'm already at 23 minutes. We've got the 3 of Clubs, and the 3 of Clubs, somebody is looking forward to taking a journey, maybe long distance, maybe is speaking to somebody at a distance who is offering their love or wants to offer their love, and that is the Ace of Cups right there, along with the Wild Woman, and the Lower World. So, okay, so the Wild Woman is somebody who is expressive, free, independent, single, fire sign. So she would probably be more indicative of the Queen of Wands. And the Lower World. The Lower World is very much like scorpionic, but it's dark in not a bad way, but it invites the person who picked number 3, who got number 3 as well in their reading, to merge their shadow side in with their light, and to be accepting of their shadow, and to face it and heal as many aspects as you can until it just doesn't, become an issue anymore for you. And to go ahead and offer that love. It's safe. And that is all I've got. If anybody wants a reading from me, I have all the information in my About section, and you'll be able to contact me through there. And thanks again for your likes and your subscribes.